Alright guys, let's go ahead and pick up where we left off last time. We talked about themes in our last video. This video we're going to talk about plugins and how they work and how you can add them. So let's go ahead and go back to the back end. For those of you who haven't logged in, you're going to have to actually log back in with your admin login name and password. Once you get in here, you'll probably see it'll probably look like this. You're going to go to plugins, and on here DreamHost installs a bunch of plugins automatically. You may have to upgrade these, and most of these plugins I don't use, but it's nice that they were kind enough to install them for us. The only plugin I actually recommend is Ascomic, and just activate it, and you will have to sign up for a WordPress.com account to get your API key. But the ones that DreamHost installs are great, but let's say we wanted to add some more. There's tons of lists out there that allow you to of people what people think are the best plugins. You may search for some of those in Google, or you could find your own, or you just go to Add New. Add New is a new, fairly recent feature that they added, and they have their most popular tags and whatnot. Personally, I use a few. My favorite one is redirection. This works well for everything from affiliate marketing to SEO stuff. So I would go ahead and install that. To install it, I would just click install and install now. Sometimes you get a warning and that says it hasn't been tested. Typically they work. Sometimes they don't. I typically suggest that you install plugins one by one, just in case you find one that doesn't work. So we'll activate this plugin, and I already know for a fact that this plugin works with this version. So we'll add some more. I also suggest All-in-One SEO Pack. It's great. So we'll install that one. Go ahead and activate. I also suggest XML Sitemap. I think it's Google XML Sitemap. Let's see if we can find it. I haven't done much editing to these videos, so you're probably going to see a few errors because I haven't planned this. So yeah, it's Google XML Sitemaps. Go ahead and install this one. What this does is it generates a sitemap for your site that Google likes. So yeah, I typically install several more plugins, but we're not going to go over all the plugins I use, but I'll show you how to configure All-in-One SEO Pack, and so let's go ahead and do that. Oh, this one actually failed, so let's go back, let's hit back. Let's install this one again and find out if it works again. Sometimes it can be a little iffy depending on how, oh, it actually says it's installed. So, it's not foolproof. Once we're here, yep, All-in-One SEO Pack's installed, and XML Sitemaps installed. So let's activate XML Sitemaps, and let's go ahead and configure All-in-One SEO Pack. It's been a while since I've used this because I used Thesis, but yeah, so here we go. Plugin status enabled. Homepage title. Typically this is the keyword you want to rank for. You want this as far to the left in the title as you can. So say I wanted to rank for ground for sale. Ground for sale. Great homes for sale in your area. You want to go ahead and put in your home description and your keywords. Yes, you want the URLs and you want the rewrite titles. Everything looks good on this, and go ahead and hit update options. Should be good. And as we'll check and see if it changed our title. So I opened it in a new tab. It's loading. Here we go. So we'll see ground for sale, great homes for sale in your area. So that changed our that's what we changed in All-in-One SEO Pack. And that's basically how plugins work. There's thousands and thousands of plugins out there. I'm not even gonna act like I know what all of them do. For a site that you might like, he has a lot of useful plugins. It's Yoast. He has a lot of plugins. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, here we go. There's like different plugins he has here. I would suggest clicking on WordPress, and here's all of his plugins. He's got like advanced contact form, all these things, Google Analytics, all that stuff. So check this out. If you find one you like let's say we wanted to add Sociable, I would just suggest copying the title and going to the back end and searching for it. So typically that works, and you'll probably have to remove the bullet. But yeah, so Sociable, let's say we want to install it. Let's install it. Install now. Activate, and you're good to go. You may have to configure all these plugins. Typically, plugins add things in your settings. So if I want to configure XML sitemap, you would go to settings, and it would be here. For tools, well, redirection falls under tools. I'm not. Yeah, Sociable falls under settings. So, and pretty much you got to play around with it on your own. Plugins are pretty much allow you to do anything you want. But yeah, so on this next video, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to install a theme that wasn't originally installed by DreamHost.